now. David Bossie, president of Citizens United, former Trump 2016 campaign manager. David, it is good to see you. We hear all the time that the
Thanks
country
for having me
is...
back.
Yeah, thank you. Donald Trump clearly is interested in his legacy. All second-term presidents are, but President Trump's particularly interested in it. Wants the Nobel Peace Prize, wants a place on Mount Rushmore. Every great American president has worked tirelessly to bring the country together, to bridge the gap to the other side. Would President Trump be wise to do that?
President Trump is doing exactly what he was elected to do. Save this great nation. We are in a time of terrible peril. We are in economic peril. We are in an immigration peril. We have foreign wars trying to suck America in. Donald Trump was elected to stop all of it. And that is what he has spent the last 8 or 9 months doing every single day, every waking moment.
Okay, so
that he is
again,
on
David,
Trump time, we call it.
David,
and let me just say, go ahead.
Okay, no, so this is my question, right? Because I noted in my opening how much I thought that the policies of Donald Trump were doing, in many ways, good things for the country. Again, on this program, we don't see things left and right. We see them right and wrong. Ending DEI in the military, right, among other things. But we hear so often, and during the campaign, President Trump talked all the time about bringing the country together. And then he goes out to Charlie Kirk's funeral and talks about how he hates his enemies. I'm just trying to figure out where doing that
Leland,
is what he promised to do.
Yeah. It's a great question, and here's a very clear answer, and you're talking about it on your show tonight, and that is crime. Donald Trump isn't going into red cities and red states to solve crime problems. He is the president for all Americans. He loves every American. He wants to have every American be safe. So what is he doing? He's going into Chicago, Portland. He's going into Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., the toughest cities in the country where crime is running rampant. It's out of control. Democrat mayors, Democrat governors have not handled it. The American people are under siege in those cities. They did not vote for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump wants them to be safe anyway.
Okay, so again, this is about...
You're talking about his words. I'm talking about his actions.
Right, and that those are two different things. You talking about his actions, you've yet to comment so far on his words, because I think what you'd admit in private is it's not helping. But I think there's another part to this, which is that Republicans are on the moral high ground when it comes to what Democrats have been saying about ICE, calling them the Gestapo, about what they've been calling Trump Hitler, especially considering the violence and the assassination attempts and the assassinations that have happened, inspired by left-wing rhetoric. Without question, Republicans have been the victims of this.
That's right.
And now, after you have this language from Donald Trump, Democrats are saying, well, it is a both sides issue. Here's Jessica Tarlov on Fox News. Take a listen.
I don't want to hear from anybody who's all hot and bothered about the language coming from the left. I mean, here we are again with the enemy from within. We're going to take over your cities because you don't vote like me. And that's complete authoritarian playbook stuff. It's unvarnished, and it's very specific to do that to an audience filled with generals who are keeping us safe all over the world.
Yeah, we said last night that we didn't think either of the speeches was a good idea. But hold on. Is Trump giving, I'll put it a different way. Is Trump missing an opportunity not to speak to the far left, but for the middle that just wants things to work and wants Americans to get along? Is he missing an opportunity to speak to that group? And they're watching right now.
Not at all. He is doing the job that he was elected to do. Look, this is not time for patty cake and tiddlywinks.